Hey, how you doing? Adam here. The date is currently 8/29/2016, sitting in the garage, having a bit of, man, you know what? Motherfucker. I really hate when this fucking wave thing, not waveform, I'm not saying waveform, I hate when this wave thing, looks too small to my eyes. So I'm gonna just turn this master volume up just slightly. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, sitting in the garage, having a bit of, I wouldn't even call it like a full blown anxiety attack. It's just that I feel like something wrong is wrong with my inner ear, and whatever is going haywire with that is also like triggering my anxiety centers, and so there's always this like underlying anxiety when I have my inner ear problems. My symptoms whenever they fucking flare up, and I've been talking about this for at least almost 2 years now. I think it started back in like November or so of 2 years ago, 2014. It's been going on all this time, and it's fucking annoying, and I just wish it would fucking go away. But whatever. Can't do anything about it, apparently. I don't think it's cancer or anything, because I feel like cancer would have taken me out by now. And I was looking online, and apparently, there's plenty of studies that say that environmental causes of cancer don't usually cause cancer under the age of 30. So, if it's an environmental cause, then it wouldn't have caused cancer in somebody that's only 29 years old, going on 30. I've only got, 2 months left? Well, no, 3 months left. 3 months left. That's funny. But aside from that, I've just been sitting down here working on the fucking album thing. It's like I can't get myself to like. I have this problem where it's like it's the same thing with the football. Like I go out and throw the football just fucking constantly, every goddamn day. And so I do it enough times, and my arm ends up getting sore from throwing the football all the time. But I do it despite that. And so my arm just never has a chance to heal. Likewise, I keep coming down here and like working on the album and stuff, and those muscles, they don't, whatever muscles, whatever in my fucking brain, they don't have a chance to like heal, and so it's like I just keep fucking pushing it because I have nothing else to do. I could probably get a job, that might help, but then I'd have no time for music because I'd be away all day, and away all day is what dad is supposed to be, and so I have time to work on this shit and play drums and accomplish nothing down here. Actually, I feel like I'm a superhuman, quite frankly, just because of how much running I do and how much bettering myself I do, and nobody seems to notice. So not that anybody could notice anyway, because I'm never fucking around anybody. That's the plight of isolation, is that it's like you can't just go to some random thing. It's you get invited to the outside world by other people, not yourself. So, you can't just like walk into a fucking place by yourself. That would just get just start talking to strangers. That's not how it works. There has to be some common bond between the strangers you're talking to, and just walking into a place. That's what I feel like people don't really understand about isolation like that, is that you got to meet people through other people. There is no meet a person on the street and then you're friends. That doesn't exist. So you got to meet people through other people. I'm writing a lot of songs lately that have been like 3.5, 4 minutes. And I'm actually quite proud of that. Just because every song I ever write is like two and a half minutes, so that's a good thing. I'm going to try to get the album up to 40 minutes long. And I think I can do it actually this time. I have like 8 songs that I've written already. Or not written already, but they're just very meticulously planned. Everything's laid out. Everything's like at least 3 minutes long, so I have to build around those. I have 2 other songs I want to like half improvise, and then 2 other songs that I want to completely improvise, like in the moment of making it. Yeah, so, that's what that all is. I have to, I guess, just start working on the lyrics now. That's what my instinct is telling me. Just start working on the lyrics. Because I've been working on these fucking, like, layouts for a while, like the layout of the songs, and, I feel like that's enough. I've got enough of that done, so... it's done enough to where I can start working on the lyrics, like I did last time with Sharp Exposure. I laid out all the fucking instruments and shit, and then started working on the lyrics, and that's what I'm gonna do now. Start working on the lyrics. I can't say that enough. Why the fuck is there water leaking through the fucking drywall? I would love to know why. It doesn't seem like a good thing. Trying to clear out my sinuses. Don't mind me. Because there's something fucking wrong with them. There's like a bone fucking fracture sinus in my fucking face, and it's just fucking ruining my goddamn life. Swear to God. Yeah, so I don't feel like I really have anything to say. I feel like I could do Let's Plays, I feel like I could just start playing a fucking video game. Yeah, in that moment there, I was just pretending to play a video game, and what would happen? I would just start playing the game. That's what used to happen to me when I was playing Let's Plays. Is I would start playing the game, and I would get 15 seconds into it, and then start getting self-conscious, like, just stop, just you fucker, this sucks, just stop. But I feel like I can do that now much better. Like, say the things that are floating in front of my head. I had this thought that I feel like deserves to exist in the world, that I keep forgetting to write down. And the thought is that, it's like, it almost feels like you're, like the thoughts the good, interesting thoughts in your head are just always right there in front of you, but sort of behind a glass screen or glass encasing that you can't reach all the time. And so I'm thinking in my head of those domes, those aquarium domes that you go on underwater, and so the water is over your head, and there's fish all around you just swimming, and you can look at the fish, but you can't ever grab the fish. There was a moment there in my speech of Barton Goldeneye where he's like, "You can sit on it, but you can't take it with you." Natalia, when she said that. No. Yeah, but I feel like, it's always this glass fucking dome of thoughts that you can't ever touch, but that are just tantalizingly close right there for you to fucking, hey, this is the interesting thought that you want to grab. But, it's and it's so easy just to say the thing, but it's you always think, oh, well, I'll write that down later, or, I'll remember that. But you never fucking remember it. And, I just feel like it's just impossible to get these fucking thoughts out of your head. And that's what I've been trying to do. I have this notepad document of those, just thoughts that just are, just floating in the front of my vision all the time, that I never think to, write them down. And it's one of those things, the thing right under your nose that's just so obviously there, but you just take it for granted, and you never think to write it down, or you never think to get it out of your head in some way. And that's what I think I'm talking about. I'm sure you're very aware of what I'm talking about, because it's only me listening to this. Yeah, get to 10 minutes. I always say similar things to that on these journal entries. Yeah. So, okay. 9:44. 45 a.m. I'm going to fucking do a countdown here. Well, it's only 10 seconds now, so you might as well get 10 minutes. Wish I knew what was wrong with my sinuses, or just my inner ear on my left side. Alright, goodbye.